Hello and welcome back to another Luthien Pot Thrills YouTube video where today I'm going to be sharing the top 7 tips for Alton Towers opening day 2025. Now, as I'm recording this, Alton Towers opens tomorrow and I cannot wait for Alton Towers tomorrow and to get on the new ride Toxicator and check out the rest of the park. And of course, getting on some of my favourites, such as the Smiler and Nemesis Reborn. I absolutely miss them two coasters and the rest of the whole park over the closed season. So make sure you check my Alton Towers vlog opening day tomorrow. Now, I'm going to be counting down my top 7 tips for you if you're visiting the park either tomorrow on opening day or maybe even Sunday. And so let's get straight into it. And at number 7, we have arrive early at the park. Now, Alton Towers, if you've never been before, is literally based in a countryside. There's no main roads nearby, not like Thorpe Park where you're literally straight off the M25 or M3 and onto the park. No, Alton Towers is set in a dense forest, and you need to work your way through countryside roads to get there. And once you're there, it's no easy trek to the park entrance. So that's why I recommend arriving between 9 a.m. and 9:30. Now, the park opens at 10, but you're allowed to go into the park at 9 and wait for the rides to open at 10. Now, if you've never been to the park, there's 2 options from the car park to the main entrance. Option number 1 is the monorail. It's usually I probably want to say a 30-minute queue for the monorail, and it's about a 5-minute journey from the car parks to the main entrance. And the second option is a 15 to 20-minute walk from the car parks to the main entrance. Now, I usually take the walking option. I feel like it's quicker than waiting for the monorail. And just get to the entrance very early with your bags, check them through, scan your ticket, and you're into the park and get straight to your first ride. Now, as I do, I really want to ride Toxicator first. It's a new ride. I want to check it out. I want to see what it's like. But don't head to Toxicator first. You're thinking, look, it's a new ride, we have to go there first. No. Go there in the afternoon when the rest of the crowds are moving forward through the other parks, and you want to head to the back of the park. So that leads me on to tip number 3, head to the back of the park. And you want to aim for, I would say, Dark Forest or X Sector, because I never usually say X Sector because most people are going to be at Forbidden Valley on opening day. So go to X Sector, get a ride on the Smiler, get a ride on Oblivion, maybe even go on to 13 or Rita to start your season off. Who knows? It's up to you, but head to the back of the park and don't head straight to Forbidden Valley. Tip number 4 then, use the single rider queues. Now, the single rider queues are an absolutely fantastic way of skipping the queue. There's 3 single rider queues at Alton Towers, one on 13, Spinball Wizard, and the Smiler. Now, if you don't mind sitting on your own and being split from your party, use them. They are a lifesaver. They're literally free. You don't have to pay anything. You just queue up, and it's usually a shorter wait than the main queue. I once did 10 rides on the Smiler one day last season, and that was all because of the single rider queue. Usually the Smiler's on about a 60-minute queue. You can get in the single rider queue for 10 minutes at some points in the day. So make sure you use the single rider queues on the Smiler, Spinball Wizard, and 13. Tip number 5 then, I believe. Yeah, number 5, stay till the end. You want to get there from 9 a.m. and you want to stay there till 8 p.m. It's Alton After Dark this weekend, so make sure you stay there. You have 10 hours of riding. Use all 10 hours of riding because you need it. It's going to be very busy on opening day, and you want to get around the whole park. You want to ride all your favourite rides, so stay till the end at 8 p.m. And you can even get on some night rides because it's going to go dark about 6 o'clock, so that's 2 hours of night rides at least. And you can get on Toxicator in the dark first on the opening day. You get on some coasters like Smiler and Nemesis Reborn and Wicker Man, and 13 is also an amazing night ride. So yeah, make sure you stay till the end. Tip number 6 then, don't eat between 12 and 2 p.m. Now 12 and 2 p.m. is when most people eat. So you need to ride some rides in that time. The queues will be shorter then, and so make sure you start riding the bigger coasters such as Smiler, Nemesis Reborn, Wicker Man for a shorter wait time on them coasters. Obviously, it's not going to be like a 5-minute queue on an off-peak day in September. It's still going to be a pretty big queue, but it's definitely going to be shorter than if you go between 12 and 2. Yeah, so make sure you eat your food either earlier on in the day or later on in the day, depending on what you want to eat. My final tip number 7, is make sure to download the Alton Towers app. Now, the Alton Towers app is going to be a lifesaver. It has a built-in map. It has queue times. It has everything you need. Tickets for fast tracks, top tips, everything you need to have a fantastic day at Alton Towers. It's on the app. So make sure to download the app. It's free on the Play Store and Apple Store. So make sure to download it. It just helps you save more time and just helps you throughout the day. So make sure you download the Alton Towers app. Now, I know it's only a short video, and it's going to be a longer video tomorrow for my Alton Towers Day opening day vlog. But if you have enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and follow my Instagram at LukeThemePotThrills. I've been Luke. Goodbye.